So today I'm here at Morrisoni Jiu-Jitsu, Taunton, Mass. with Erica. So what are you going to show us today?
I'm going to show the Crucifix from turtle.
Devilish.
I find myself a lot in this turtle position from the outside. And what I like to do is I make sure that my hip is close to her hip and we're touching. My outside arm can stay on her other hip for now, but ideally what I want to do is try and get the seatbelt grip. As I'm here, I'm keeping my chest nice and heavy on top of her, so that way this knee that's closest to her body is going to come up and slide through. So you can see my knee is underneath her armpit right now. So coming back, hip to hip, heavy chest, my knee comes up, slides through. Now that I'm here, I'm going to start to threaten this outside arm with my leg. By starting to come in, she's going to reach for it. When she reaches, I'm going to close my knees together and then wrap my arm around. Sorry,
good.
So there is an arm bar here. I'm going to wrap my leg around her arm, and if you're keeping your chest nice and heavy, you can just lift that leg up, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to scooch you over a little bit because we are going to be rolling. I'm going to try and force her to roll, and as simply as that, I'm just going to start rolling over her shoulders, lifting that leg up. Now I'm in the crucifix. So here, again, you can go for that arm bar if you want to. Depends on where your legs are and where their body is, so you can play around with it. I personally like it this way, but it depends on the length of your legs, the length of their arms, how much they're fighting. But you also have this right here. You can get the choke by feeding it through. Hand goes behind the head. She taps. From here, like I said, there are a couple different submissions you can do. You can go for an arm bar. It depends on the length of their arm, the length of your legs. You can stand up this way, you can stand that way, or you can extend. There's also the choke up by the neck, so making sure that this is open. I've got my thumb coming in, and I'm trying to bring my fingers up by her ear, closing the grip. This opposite hand is going to come behind her head until she taps. So reach and get this arm out, and you can still leg around and grab the chicken wing in here. So
That makes it hard.
it is very hard. It's not much of a submission as it is.
It's difficult. I feel comfortable because when I try to pull, she's still right. My carotid. So that's a good sneaky move.
Right. So if I'm playing around with this and you're still fighting, I'm just getting deeper and deeper into that choke.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Right? So then you can also please start to lift this arm out and start to turn this one. You can play around by retaking the back from here, right? And from this position, if the back take fails and she starts to pop that leg out, this leg that's here is going to come underneath, slide across her back, take that crucifix again. I'm back here again. Yeah. So it's a really versatile move, so you can keep going back and forth from the back to the crucifix. I like
I like that. So why do you like this move?
So I really like this move because I feel like it's a great position for a smaller person. So like I'm finding it easier for myself to move around. Yeah, and really stay tight in on somebody. So
I love the crucifix too because I like how you point out how it works for a smaller person. There's a teammate of mine who's much taller, and I always find myself in a crucifix with him. And of course, what he would do is defend so well, roll up and over, and then from there you have all these other options. Right, just great. Yeah.
set that up already. Now you're gonna start bringing that knee in, threatening with that outside leg. You're gonna grab it, you're gonna close your knees, and go for the arm bar right from there by lifting, or you can roll right into the reflex. Now that you're here, again, you can go for that arm bar on the outside arm. Or you can go for choke right there, and bring your finger and
Anything else that you'd like to share about this move? Or the transitions into different submissions?
you start off as a white belt in that, turtle position. Because you do find yourself in this spot a lot. So if you are a lower ranking belt and you find yourself in the turtle position on the outside, just make sure you've got hip to hip chest on chest. You're getting that seatbelt position because you can go for the clock choke from here too, right?
Oh yeah.
This, you start walking through.
And I like that the fact you didn't even make it to 12 o'clock because her body weight was evenly distributed on me, and she has that very strong hip.
Right.
And the way that she's moving her leg is putting more weight on me.
Right. So yeah, exactly. So as I'm doing it, I've got this nice tight grip. My fingers are up towards her ear before I make that grip on the lapel.
And this elbow, tell me about how you move this elbow.
So this elbow, as I'm coming across, I'm lifting it up. Yeah.
I start seeing black.
Well, stars.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. Of course. So stop in Sundays, 10 a.m. More Silly Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, I'm Thompson, Mass on Main Street. Thanks a lot. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.